You beautiful baby. Even though she's having a bad hair day.
Yeah, my hair's not functioning with me right now, but I don't care.
Hey, I have hair, so I'm good.
Yes, you have hair. Is it now?
So welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum.
See, there you go.
I'm your boy Anson.
Really?
This is your girl Gladys.
Can you take that away? Or that just stays there
It stays there.
forever?
Well, no, it's not in the.
No, I don't know. It's like you're.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
Mine doesn't do that, does it?
I'm pretty sure it does. So she's talking about because we use the forward-facing camera,
I know.
which it never fails because I always try to look at the camera because the camera's right here, but I'm sitting over here, and then I'll end up looking at myself, not looking at y'all. So then,
Yeah, it does do that.
yeah. So
Ah,
it makes it a little more personable, right? Whenever you're staring at y'all, the camera. So always try to do that. I know a lot of people, whenever they're recording from
Yeah.
phones, they're always going like this. They're not looking at the camera. They're looking at themselves.
I look
Um,
at the flag, I look at you,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, I need to look at the camera.
Yeah. and it happens. It
My
does
eyes
happen.
are everywhere.
Well, she does that when she's looking at me too. She'll go from this side to that, this side to
Oh,
that.
stop
this
it. Okay, I never knew I did that before. But then
It
he
reminds me
brought
of
it up,
Moana, right?
and he's
Where
like,
she's
pick an
down,
eye.
down with the crab, and she's like, and he's like, hey, just pick an eye.
Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't know I did that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's like I'm giving you my undivided attention to both eyeballs.
Yeah.
Just never noticed it. That's weird. Yeah, never noticed that. Then you got
She's weird like that.
two nice blue and shiny eyes.
Sometimes red. my eyes get red very, very easily. They get, I guess I've always had very sensitive eyes.
Aw, poor baby.
Yeah. Just like sitting here now, it's like I've yawned and drinking coffee, just waking up, and then like I'll get, my eyes will tear up. And then she's over there like, what are you crying for? I was like, I'm not crying. I just yawned.
You're a baby. You cry
Yeah.
for everything, love. Like,
I do.
he'd be watching American Idol or, what's that other
Well,
one?
they always hit you right in the feels
For
with all the
you.
backstories.
Because I'm right here listening to
Like,
it, and he's over there
my dog
sobbing.
died, I lost my truck. This happened and that happened, and then they get up and they sing a song about it. You're like,
And then he's sobbing. And I turn around and I look at him, and I'm like, what are you crying for, babe? It's okay. Yeah, he is a big softie, okay?
It is what it is.
Don't let all of this fool you. He's a softie. As long as you're on his good side, okay?
yeah.
Good side. He's good. Bad side, you don't want to see that. Oh, I've seen it, and it's nice.
The other bad side.
No, he's good. He's a grumpy old man. He's good to his family,
Yeah.
so he will defend his family to the end of the world.
Be like, get back. Get back. Look, we'll go old school Catholic on you.
Right. Hey, be nice.
No, I won't do that.
No. Put that or the chancla. But, oh, I know.
Them things go around corners.
Them days. Oh, I know. I mean, yes, them days. Hey, some families still do the chancla thing,
Oh, yeah.
but, you know, then you have those old schools. Go pick a switch. You better not come back with the little one either.
Oh, yeah. My pawpaw has had me go get a switch a few times. My mom always used the wooden spoons. I went, for my adult, because I moved out of the house at 17. it was kind of a situation that happened. You know, I won't really go into detail, but things that had happened, and I was like, fine, I'm leaving. And packed up everything. I had a 69 El Camino, right? 69 El Camino. Everything I owned fit in the back of that car / truck, right? It's like the car with the mullet, right? It's all business in the front, party in the back, the car in the front, truck in the back, right? So, and it was what year was it? I want to say it was a 91, because I moved, right? Because I'll start showing my age here, right? So
you already do. So it's all
when
right.
when I graduated high school, right, I was actually graduated the youngest in my class. And basically it was that same year that I moved, shortly after, as that summer, because my mom and stepdad were supposed to be going on a vacation, and everyone was supposed to be going with them. I didn't, because we got in this big argument and I left. And with that I had is a super motocross, is a Yamaha super motocross dirt bike. I forgot the year of it, but that was also in the back of the El Camino. So, and then like a couple boxes and everything I owned, right? So, wasn't a lot, right? Because the El Camino doesn't have back seats; it just has one seat. And the bad thing is, I was having issues with that vehicle, transmission issues, transmission lines, and other things. And I taped it all up, basically temporarily, with fuel line, just to be able to drive it and get it where I needed to go, which was here, Arkansas, our next big town south is where I ended up. Basically lived with my nanny and papa for a little bit.
Yeah.
And basically from there, like, the rest is history. But yeah, during that time that I lived there, I wasn't even legally an adult yet. So it kind of should tell you.
You ran away from home.
Pretty close to age, right?
I didn't even run away from home.
And
ran around the block.
So, and that's kind of the biggest thing, is I couldn't necessarily, being the age that I wasn't of 18 yet, so I still had to live with a family member, like, legally, I guess, per se, because I was not, what is it, the word, whenever you're underage but you go live by yourself.
Oh, you weren't, well, for one, you're not independent, but for it,
I forgot what
they call it
emancipated.
Yeah, emancipated.
Yeah, I was not emancipated.
Not emancipated.
So I still had to live with a family member. And so I went and lived with my nanny and papa for that year, until I became a legal adult, and then I started living with friends. Did all that, and then cousin called me up to join the Navy, and then rest is history from there. But yeah, during that year, even being that age, he was still having me go out and get a Switch. Because, yeah, I was, and looking back, and I always try to tell the kids, right, you have life lessons the easy way or the hard way. They hate it when I say that. But I get that from my pawpaw, right? And it's life lessons the easy way or the hard way. And with that is the adults, right, parents, grandparents, right, that they're there to teach you life lessons. They're there to teach you how to live out in society, right? And either be a good person in society,
good citizen,
or a bad person in society, right? A lot of that derives from your upbringing of who raised you, right?
In the end, they're the ones that got to put up with you.
Yeah. So with that, during that time that I was living there, I didn't really want to help him a lot with, like, the yard work or the chores or these things, right? I just wanted to do my own thing. And living under his roof, it was his rules, right? So it was one of those, I always lived life the hard way. and he always said that it would come back to kick me in the rear Well, guess what? Now I'm living here, doing all that work that he did, right? And he was in his 60s, 70s doing that work. And here I am, a young teen, not wanting to go out there and help him. Well,
Yeah.
now I have the same thing. I'm not in my 60s, 70s. Right? I have still my 40s, upper 40s, but I also have a teen that did the exact same thing that I was doing.
Yeah.
That didn't want to get out and do the work, didn't want to help, didn't want to do those things. And then I tell her the same thing. I was like, life lessons, stuff's going to come back around when you're older, and you will see, oh, dang, I probably should have listened.
Well, it's not only that, you're trying to teach them to just appreciate what you have, the value of what you have. I mean, this is your home. Who doesn't want to make their home
Yeah.
beautiful? You know. But she sees this as just a temporary step to her leaving.
Yeah, because that's one of the things I used to always tell, and I always say my kids, right, in the Navy, as a leader, right, you always have people that work for you, and I'd always call them my kids. Well, I did the same thing. If any of the people that worked for me in the Navy is watching any of those videos, definitely leave a comment down below, because they will vouch for this, that I would tell them about life lessons too. Hard way, easy way, hard way as well. And they hated it too, right? So with that, I always preached pride and ownership.
Yeah.
Pride and ownership. So even if you don't own it, right? Because the biggest thing with the Navy, right? You don't own any of the equipment that you worked on. You don't own like the ship that you're stationed on. You don't own those things. But when you're there for those 3, 4, 5, 6 years, whatever it might have been, that equipment is yours. Treat it like it's yours, like you own it, right? And take the pride in it. The pride notice of what it looks like, of how it runs, of how this, and does that same thing with the property, right? Even if it's not yours, and you might be able to throw any type of situation into
it.
Say you're borrowing your parents' car, right? Or you're doing something. Take pride and ownership with that, of how it looks, how it runs, how it does this, how it does that, and just take a little bit of time, and treat it with respect.
Yeah, that's all we want for them.
And if everybody could do that, I just think it'd be a lot better place.
Leave it in a better place than what you found it. Also.
Exactly. We did that yesterday at the lake. You can probably see, got a little bit of sun.
You did.
So yeah, we went down to the beach, and obviously it wasn't like trash. There wasn't just stuff everywhere, but there was a little pieces, like 4 or 5, 6 pieces. And before we left, we cleaned up. So we wanted to make sure that we left it cleaner than what we left it. And you'll be able to see that. I do have a video that's going to come out on the main channel. Probably won't be till Monday, but I'm going to show some of the stuff that we did at the lake. Obviously, I did a very short video yesterday.
I got a couple of things in my video that my phone that he can have too.
So just going through, but right now I'm kind of waiting on the guy from the tractor place to give me a call.
We told him when.
So
you'll be seeing it soon.
That came out yesterday. I kind of briefly talked about that yesterday. So yeah, it definitely should either be today or tomorrow. Unless the backhoe did come in, it might take one extra day, and then I wouldn't see it until Monday.
Yes.
But I will know the answer today.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anytime soon.
But yes, I definitely have a win. So, and that's what I said yesterday. So.
Oh yeah. So we got that taken care of. We got Willow taken care of. So Willow's ears are going to be on antibiotics.
Yeah, she had to get a culture sent out.
Her ears, you know,
those things are
like we said
$200
before.
for a culture.
like we said before, um, if you're gonna have a dog with long hair, make sure you clean their ears. Yes, yank their hairs out of there.
They're back there fighting.
Yeah, they are, because they are very susceptible to ear infections. And ours has been susceptible to ear infections since she was a baby.
Yep.
I know words are hard.
Words
So,
are hard.
but yeah, she had two different types of, what was it? Two different types
Yeah,
of.
she had 2 different types of bacterial
There you go.
infections. They were still waiting on the fungal test to come back to see if there was also a fungal infection. But yeah, she's going to be on a few different medications
And it's always been
to get this cleared up.
more on one ear than the other.
Yeah.
So always, no matter how much we've washed them with ear wash, no matter how
Yeah.
many times we took her to the vet to get it cleared out or clean up her ears, because they taught us there how to yank her hairs out of there.
Yeah.
At first I was like, oh my god, it's barbaric. But
Oh, she doesn't like it. She does not like it at all.
Yeah.
But
They have
once
these-
it's done,
Yeah.
it's gonna be just like waxing.
Yeah.
For
So-
folks, you're getting the
Gotta
hair
get it out.
ripped out, right? I mean, your first time experience of getting a wax, if you've ever done that,
Yeah.
it's painful, right? But it goes away really
Yeah.
quickly, so it's kind of the same thing. So
There was a point where we
Yeah.
had to put a rubber bands to hold both of her ears up so she can get some airflow in there. Oh boy, we've been after her ears for the longest.
yeah,
And
but I think we finally see the light at the end of that tunnel.
finally, yeah,
Finally.
finally. No, we're used to normally getting a pet insurance, but we never got it here. Like, I don't know. I would have to look around, because it wrecks up. So
Yeah.
it does wreck up when you need it the most. I know I had, when I was in Virginia, I had pet insurance for my Frenchie.
Mm.
Always, if you're gonna get a Frenchie, a French bulldog, please know that they do need to be taken care of. Okay, they're just not a cute little dog like
Yeah.
any other dog. Because there's
They
some
are
dogs.
high maintenance. They are high priced and high maintenance, and it's
Yeah.
the one she wants because it's her favorite dog.
Well, it's not only that. I've had one before, so
Yeah.
I know what it takes to take care of one.
Yeah.
Be a responsible doggy owner out there.
At some point, we will get another
So-
French bulldog.
Yeah, just not right now. Maybe a little bit towards the future,
Yeah.
but
Just currently not in the budget.
not right now. Yeah, and we know that.
Yeah.
So be responsible owners. If you want one, know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
It's
you're with
because we
her-
know that they're high maintenance.
Oh, I got one way before I had met him.
Mhm.
His name was Frankie. He was the most wonderful little French bulldog in the world. He used to, when he was a baby, he would put himself in the corner and you'd wonder why. And then he put himself in the corner because he had peed somewhere or, was doing something. So I'd be like, what are you doing in the corner, dude? And then you'd have to look around to see what he got into or what he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always ran into the doors, the glass doors. No matter, even if I put stickers on the doors, he always ran into the doors.
Mhm.
He was an amazing dog. Didn't bark until Anaya, when Anaya was a baby. She started getting seizures. That's when he started barking. Very gentle. Used to sit there and let Yaya would just nibble on his ears and
Pull
bite
on
him,
his ears.
and he'd be just like,
There we
"Oh God, here we go." But he was very gentle with her,
Yeah.
and amazing. It was now.
He even
this
went on a 1 year
boy
vacation.
Went on a 1 year vacation. I was about to say that. So when I say
What had happened was.
when I say, make sure that you police your puppies, your doggies during fireworks or anything like that. Okay, this was the day, I think, after the fireworks, I believe.
Yeah.
We were in the house. We made sure doggies weren't out. Anytime we go to a fireworks or anything like that, we normally leave the puppies at home
Yeah.
and inside the house, and we'll go to like the park and watch the fireworks. Well, this was, I think, the next day.
Mhm.
We were coming in and out. We don't know who he slipped through. Well, he's normally good at staying there in the yard. He went, I guess, around the corner of the property, right? Didn't find him. Couldn't find him at all. And we got worried. I was frustrated looking, and then I wanted to cry. We put posters, we called vets because he's microchipped.
Yep. He was chipped.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you're gonna spend money on a dog, make sure they're microchipped.
Yep.
Everything. And for so long we waited. I mourned him. And it was like almost a year, a little over a year, I get a phone call. And they're like, it's from the vet, some vet. And they're like, oh, we have Frankie here. We want to know his history, what he's, And I'm like, Frankie? I'm like, where's he at? And he's like, oh, we're in Florida. Florida?
We
From
were in
Virginia. Florida. How did he make it to Florida? And so I was like, what is wrong with him? I'm like, I am in Virginia. And the person, I told him, whoever brought him into your vet, I was like, is not the owner of that dog. I am in Virginia, and that dog was reported stolen or, missing. And so I gave him my information, the doc's and the vet's information, and I told them that the person that brought him in needed to contact us. And they gave me the information of the woman as well, and the guy, the boy, or whoever was there. So the doggy, French bulldogs again, they're susceptible to getting like little bumps on their skin
Rashes and stuff.
from the sun. So they're not supposed to be in the sun like that long. So he had a little rash going on. It was a heat rash, which we know about those things. That's why we don't,
You got to clean the folds and all that.
everything. I mean, we know that. I mean, and the sun really, he's not. So I called the woman. I left a voicemail. She called me back, and I'm like, I want my dog back.
Well, she wasn't even the person that took it to the vet. It was a friend.
It was a friend
that was
took it.
watching him.
Yeah, the friend was the one
had
that called.
Seen that there was an issue, and the friend is who took
called.
it to the vet.
So I called the friend, right, and I told him, I go, that is a stolen dog. Are you the person that is taking care of the dog right now, or who is? He's like, no, I'm taking care of it for a friend. I was like, well, where's your friend? In Virginia. So you're taking care of the dog in Florida, and you're in Virginia, and she's in Virginia. I was like, Jesus, what is going on here? And finally I got a hold of her, and she tells me, oh, he's a family dog now. We love him. My kids, this. And I was like, no, you're not the real family. We're the family. You took the dog. I want it back, or authorities are going to get involved. And you're talking about a $4,000 dog. So I'm like, really? And I was in the military, so I was making money, and that's why I got the dog, right? I know it is, right? So there I am, trying to, let her know this is what's going to happen if I don't get my dog. She sends me pictures of the dog to see how the dog was doing and everything. So I have pictures of Frankie sitting on the car, the wind with glasses in his eyes. I have another one where he attended
It was a
a
wedding.
wedding and he was wearing a tux and he had taken a picture with the bride.
Tux with a top hat and
I'm
everything.
like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what's going on here? And I was like, really? So they didn't want to let the dog go. She was like begging me and she's like, yeah, I'll pay. She's like, I'll pay for him if you want. And I'm like, no, that is not how that works, woman. I was like, I don't want your money. I was like, I just want my dog back. I've mourned him for a whole year. I want my dog back. And then I asked her, she's like, I asked her, how does she find the dog? She says that the dog was walking on the sidewalk. Yeah, where? I asked. Oh my goodness. Guys, he was walking on the sidewalk, not even a block away from where I live. Right around the corner. Not even a block away from where I live. I could have easily, if I had turned
And
around.
he had a tag.
And I
He had a
told her,
tag.
oh my God, I said.
With a phone number.
Yeah. Why didn't you go to take him to the vet? Or why didn't you call the tag? And they're like, oh, he didn't have a collar. Why didn't you take him to the vet then to do his microchip? I didn't think about it, she said. I was like, you know what you were doing. You saw a pricey ass dog out there and you just decided to keep it instead of taking it to where you're supposed to. And the sad part, not only did she picked up the dog and didn't even want to look for the owner. She picked up the dog around the corner and she not even lived 5 minutes away. She lived like maybe 4 blocks away in some apartments. I was so upset. I was like, people can be so nasty.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I gave her that weekend because it was like a Friday or Thursday when I found out. You got until this day to come and bring me the dog. I went to her apartment. The dog was outside in the collar in a leash. As soon as Frankie saw the Jeep, Frankie was jumping up and down. I stopped, opened the door, and Frankie just jumped on the seat, and he was ready to go. All happy, looking at me. I was like, this is my dog. Guys, they know their owners.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole drive back, he was happy. He was jumping. The kids were so happy to see him. And oh my goodness, I even looked at Frankie and I was like, really, Frankie? A whole year sabbatical without us? A whole year being out there just enjoying your time and couldn't even send us a freaking postcard? But the adventures of Frankie there. I mean, people don't know. They're high maintenance.
Yep.
And yeah. I bet you they never took him to the vet either because he would have gotten scanned.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Gotten scanned.
Most definitely.
So a whole year without his health insurance.
Yeah. Yep. Indeed. And see, and these are the stories. So obviously, if you're new here and you've made it this far, we gladly ask that you give us that subscribe. It's really appreciated. These are actually more of the stories that we like to talk about. We don't always follow the bandwagon.
No,
Of people right now. Like everybody you're watching, right? What are they talking about?
the celebrities.
Celebrities, right? No, I even watched Mike this morning, and yeah, I get it. That's what people are going to click on. That's what people are going to watch.
But
We like to keep it more real around here. We don't always follow the bandwagon of things.
we were great fans of a lot of them. We were great
Yeah.
fans growing up. We were great fans up until the end. But
Don't know them personally.
we don't know them personally.
Don't know anything about them.
You know.
So sad to see him go.
Yeah.
But hey, we're not gonna fret.
Yeah.
All right.
It's you, Chloe. It's you.
Yeah.
You're just throwing all these little fuzzy
fuzzies.
feathers. Look, she really is like, can I be in it? Can you come and get me? I think she's ready for me to come and get her. Come here.
Come here.
Let me see if she'll say hi to y'all before we go.
Yeah. I know Willow's been laying at my feet this entire time. She definitely wants to always say hi.
Oh, yeah. Willow will always say hi.
They always want to say hi. Willow. Nope. No, she doesn't want to go. Yep. Now they're flying around the house. Just don't go flying into no windows. There they go.
You're mean.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Well, she
They
doesn't want to be caught.
You don't want to say that. They
She
can kind of
just wants
see.
to run around everywhere or fly everywhere. Come on.
Just leave her alone.
There you go. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, she's gonna fly to you. Anyways, oh, she's back there. You can see her now. She's flying around everywhere.
Yeah, and the dogs, the cats, and everybody else.
Dogs, cats, and everyone. She's like, no, I wanted to be on TV, but on my own accord.
It's the jungle.
I know, right? And I even told Mom, I was like, hey, I'll find you a male, and then they can have babies, and then I can just keep one, and you can take the rest. So he's like, and then Lonnie called me the bird whisperer. Here's all the birds I have. I'm like, come on. I love animals.
It always starts with a chicken. That's always the downfall. So if you don't want to start a homestead, don't buy chickens.
It's okay.
But all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We've already been on here over half an hour.
Yeah, we have.
So yeah, this one's gonna take a little bit to upload.
Sorry, guys.
But
We're
all right, well, we definitely thank y'all for following in on our journey, not talking about celebrities. All right, get out there, thank a veteran with every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day.
We'll see you on the next one.
Hey, you took my line.
Yeah, love y'all.
There you go. Bye-bye, guys.